Manchester United at home, a true test of any championship hopeful's mettle. They were also the team Mourinho's Porto had knocked out of Europe 5 months earlier.
Chelsea on the counter, he's got Drogba ahead of him. Lampard trying to make a run forward as well. Knocked on by Drogba. Gudjohnsen! Einar Gudjohnsen scores for Chelsea! It's taken 15 minutes and the Blues lead. And José Mourinho gets a perfect start. Forlan. Smith. And it was Ryan Giggs arriving, who is a pretty good header of a ball. And he might think when he sees it again, he should at least have hit the target with it. Hello, here's half a chance for Drogba. And he's put it wide. Out of nothing. There's almost a look of disbelief on the Ivory Coast man's face, but it was gifted to him. Forced to go backwards. Oh, and he's made a mess of that. And Emil Heskey for Birmingham City. Good save. And he couldn't take it. Half a chance, it was a ricochet. And it's in! Oh, it's off the post! What a let-off for Chelsea. It looked odds on a goal there.
They did get out of jail. Awful defending again from a set piece. Just an ordinary throw-in. I thought he was offside initially, but looking at that, Wayne Bridges played him on.
Cole looking to take on Melchior. Joe Cole deflects it and in! Out of nothing, really. And the substitution has worked for José Mourinho and Chelsea.
Well, you can't believe it. Give José Mourinho a lot of credit. He's put very attacking-minded players on. In Kesman, Joe Cole, even Thiago likes to get forward. Joe Cole taking on his own counterpart here, Mario Melchior, cuts inside. Taylor doesn't go across quick enough for me to help Melchior out.
Makalele. Nicely done by Kesman. Babiano looking for a post, Drogba. Fantastic goal. Really well-worked goal from Chelsea. Drogba's first for the club. Well, he might be from the Ivory Coast, but that was a classic English centre-forward's header. He had momentum with the lead, but the defenders just couldn't get anywhere near it. Good ball, Thiago. Made himself a yard. Oh. Great finish. That is a top strike from Thiago. And Chelsea now surely at 2-0. Home and host here at Selhurst Park. What a fine goal.
They're getting off the mark in midweek, that he gets a good run in the side, but as Southampton come forward. Oh, what a start! James Beattie, who scored twice here a couple of seasons ago. Gudjohnsen, it's gone in. Well, it may have been an own goal. Gudjohnsen certainly got a touch. It may have come off a defender, but I'm sure Gudjohnsen will claim it. And for the first corner of the game, Chelsea are back on level terms. It's 1-1.
Well, I said about bad luck, but that's good luck. I mean, the ball was flicked on by Ida. I'm not sure who it hit. It may be James Beattie, but
comes another Chelsea corner. It's another well-delivered one. Drogba can't bet there. Appeals for handball, and the referee agrees. It's a penalty. Drogba was the man who went up for it. There was immediate appeals from at least 4 Chelsea players. Southampton are furious. Situations, the corners, so well delivered, causing all sorts of problems. Here comes Lampard. Lampard against Niemi to make it 2-1, and he's done it very coolly indeed. Calm as you like from Frank Lampard. And Chelsea have turned it round. They've gone from 1-0 down to lead 2-1. Lampard and Drogba, room for a shot maybe. Oh, and it's off the bar. What a fabulous effort from Drogba. Decent ball that to Drogba. He needs options in the middle, does he? Oh, that must be a penalty.
Well, I think referee Rob Stiles is going to book Didier Drogba for diving, and from where we looked, it looked a definite penalty. Drogba definitely had got clear of the Villa defence.
As Mutu hooks one towards the goal there, though. Might not have been going in, but Mark Delaney's produced some heroics to deny a goal.
I think the best performance over the 5 matches against a good opponent in a difficult but beautiful and fair atmosphere. But we played really well. I think the players were fantastic. They defend well, and the penalty is a crucial decision. As I was saying to other people before I come to you, is a penalty in the third world, is a penalty everywhere in the world. Must be a penalty in the football country like England is.
Lampard's corner towards Gudjohnsen. He's won the header. Robinson was nowhere. be a little bit concerned here as Davis comes down with the ball, and now Redknapp needs a bit of help. In comes Davis's ball, it's a good one!
What a
and
save!
That is a fabulous save from Peter Cech. Robbie Keane, point-blank header. Alexis Smirtin. It's going to come on for the last few minutes. Be interesting to see who he comes on for. Perhaps Mourinho's seen something he doesn't like on the break and wants to shut out that particular Tottenham threat as Johnson lines up the volley! Couldn't get any closer than that.
This is a fantastic strike from Ida. Does everything right technique-wise.
2 domestic Premiership 0-0s. Have you had time to reflect on what would be the difference between turning them from draws into victories?
I don't want to be strong with you because you are a nice guy. So I have to think about the answer because you don't deserve.
I can take it.
No. I just ask you, did you see the games?
Yes.
So you don't need an answer.
Patient build-up yet again from the Blues. Here's Johnson. Decent ball, good. Drogba, great chance! Should have hit the target, really. Here comes Lampard, who does try the shot. Might refit. Drogba! Off the bar and out. Still it's not clear, and Gallas turns it wide. Well, tremendous shot by Didier Drogba. It bounced down. Hasselbank making his presence felt as usual in a defensive capacity this time. Here it comes from Lampard. Intelligent in Drogba! Wonderfully worked! And Didier Drogba, who surely should have had a couple already, finally gets one that counts. Well-worked free kick by Lampard. Nobody picked up Drogba. And the side-footed finish was wide of Schwarzer. A great time to score a goal it is, because Chelsea lead 1-0.
For the visit of Liverpool, the side was unchanged for the 3rd game running. The last time that had happened was in February 1997 when Ruud Gullit was in charge.
Alonso. That's a decent try. Tell you what, he has looked very, very sharp, Jibril Cissé. Lampard with the corner kick. A long way through. Chance of the snapshot, deflection, and off the line. That's the closest Chelsea have come. Danger still not over. And there it is, Carvalho's put it wide. William Gallas in low and in the back of the net. And the free kick routine has worked. And Joe Cole scores for Chelsea just past the hour. And how they needed that.
Well, they did. What a fantastically well-worked free kick. We'll see that on the training ground, I'm sure. But what a great delivery into the box. Well worked.
Gallas, who just slips, and that emphasises the slick surface forward by Bosvelt. And Nelka's on the chase here. Thiago's the furthest man back, and he's bundled over in the area. It's Paulo Ferreira. The referee gives a penalty. He was clumsy, but the conditions having a say in the game's first major incident. Howard Webb is calling Ferreira to him. It is Anelka against Petr Cech. Will this be the second goal Chelsea have conceded in the Premiership this season? It is. Manchester City take the lead. It will be Frank Lampard. Took a deflection. 2 deflections, in fact, and David James blocks it away. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Thiago out wide to Johnson. Lampard sat up nicely for him off the post. David James beaten.
First touch just sits up for Frank. He's got a good hand to that, David James.
Cole. Still going, Joe Cole. Richard done with the challenge. Lampard. It's good Johnson. Oh, he's pulled it wide. Glorious opportunity for Ida Johnson. It's probably the clearest cut chance Chelsea have had in the match.
Parker. Cole. Oh, that's delightful for Gudjonsson. Yes! Fantastic ball. And he's tucked it away into the corner. And 9 minutes before the break, Chelsea have their breakthrough.
Well, it was coming. Wonderful skill from Joe Cole. All the players go over and congratulate him. There he is in that little role which he loves so much there.
With no offside. Gudjonsson again. 2-0. Deja vu at Stamford Bridge. He absolutely hammered that past Friedel, and Blackburn's defence torn to pieces again. Gudjonsson, oh, nice touch, and Cole's played him back in. That's got to be a penalty. That must be a penalty kick. Gudjonsson versus Friedel. Hat-trick for Gudjonsson. Terrific penalty, and Chelsea are home, even if they're not exactly dry.
Absolutely, and he'll be so pleased with that, Gudjonsson.
Well, here is the moment for Arjen Robben to make his competitive Chelsea debut, and he's getting a huge ovation. Well, here's Robben on the charge. Gudjonsson actually went down. Still Robben has it. Narrow angle, and so nearly a debut goal, which Frank Lampard will take short. Duff. Left foot drive! 4-0. Friedel might well have kept that out, but it's a difficult day for keepers. And Duff, who nearly scored a moment ago.
Well, no doubt the conditions played a small part in this.
Defender wondering which way he's going to go. He's shown him both sides. Oh, lovely play. And Kezman off the bar! It looked like that was going to be the moment. And he should have scored. Johnson in front of the goalkeeper Russell Holt, and the diving header and in. And on the stroke of half-time, they have got their goal. William Gallas couldn't miss, and the corner routine has worked again.
You called it, Trevor. It bent in, and again, it's John Terry has got away from Moore.
Duff, faced by Moore. He's got a beautiful cross in, and it had to be for Gudjonsson. Albion sliced apart, and it's 2-0 Chelsea.
It's a great ball in finish, terrific finish.
Here's Kanu trying to turn Terry, and he managed to do that, and Cech had to be alert, and the follow-up shot is in. And out of nothing, West Bromwich Albion are back in the game. He made himself a yard, Greeny. It's not a bad ball in either. Chelsea under pressure, and then a complete lack of communication. It should have been Andy Johnson's ball, and instead Lampard has brought it 50 yards for Chelsea and found Duff, who can finish it here and has. From one end of the pitch to the other, in the blink of an eye. Duff scores for Chelsea, and surely it's 3 points now.
That's Chelsea at their best. Good defending, made it difficult for West Brom. A little bit of indecision, the West Brom forwards there, and it's a break from Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard wins the ball, comes out, and he's got Duff.
Chelsea goal.
But that's where you can see why they are struggling. Perhaps why they're not scoring many goals, but. I thought they did very well the first half. Here's Lampard again.
That's
yes!
it.
That's the one.
Four for Chelsea.
Brilliant.
Lampard gets his first goal from open play this season. We mentioned he's been lining up a few sighters.
I think the first half, some players individually were not playing well. The team suffered the consequences of that. We were lucky to score the goal, to be fair. I think 0-0 or even losing 1-0 should be fair to West Brom. Second half, different story. We killed them absolutely. A lot of pace in attack. The team was solid in the back. The midfield was pressing high. Completely different story, and fantastic second half with beautiful goals.
Phil Bound's ball in, beautiful cross, fine save by Cech to deny Cahill. Oh, Robin superb, onto the volley, oh, and he's clipped the top of the bar. Fantastic play from the Dutchman, and it would have been one of the goals of the season. Chelsea are through, and could this be the breakthrough for Robin? He's gone all the way, was tugged back surely, he still put it in, and Chelsea have their breakthrough. 19 minutes from time, and as soon as he got away, the outcome looked inevitable. I think they might have got a penalty if it hadn't gone in, but it's 1-0 Chelsea. Arjen Robben with his second goal in 5 days.
Great run by Arjen Robben. His first touch takes him into the penalty area, then he's dragged back, and he still has presence of mind.
Can see by the attacking formation they've come to Craven Cottage with.
Well, there's Arjen Robben. Gudjonsson! Oh, missed it. He's got into the box looking to pick up any pieces. Here is Lampard. Oh, yes!
Great finish.
Wonderful strike. This time Mark Crossley rooted to the spot. And Frank Lampard scores yet again for Chelsea, who take the lead. The free kick, excellently worked. Malbranque, Volts has continued his run. Oh, he's just got in the way. Malbranque. Radzinski's ball across, headed away by Lampard. Bouba Diop! Oh, what a strike! And Fulham are level. And it's the Senegal international, Papa Bouba Diop, who scores it. Embraces his manager, and a goal really for Fulham out of absolutely nothing. Paulo Ferreira. Header away by Raymond. Only as far as Arjen Robben. Good skill, still Robben. Still Arjen Robben goes.
Yes.
Oh, he's done it! Would you believe it?
What a great finish.
Within 90 seconds, Chelsea have the lead back. And it's that man again, Arjen Robben. It looked as though for a second the chance had gone. He sold 3 defenders with his first dummy, left them in a heap on the floor. Decent ball in, it's missed everybody! But it hasn't missed William Gallas. And when you least expect it, Chelsea have done it again. Poor defending from Fulham as the ball came in. Everybody seemed to stop. Thiago! Oh, he's done it. And it's Arjen Robben who's involved again. And it's Thiago who scores. He scored against Crystal Palace, 3rd game of the season, and he's got his name on the score sheet here as well, and Chelsea have scored 4 again.
Was the best supporters performance in this Premiership. Fantastic supporters, fantastic support. I just want to tell them that I prefer them to sing players' names than my name, because I'm not playing. I don't need support. The players, they need support. The club needs support. But fantastic. I'm very, very pleased, and I think they were very important for us in this match.
Here's an early touch for Arjen Robben, the man who's really been on top of his form for Chelsea. Stabbed forward by Frank Lampard. Here's an early chance. Damien Duff, and surely he scores inside the opening seconds. The flag stayed down, and Damien Duff has got Chelsea off to the best possible start. Well, the last time Tommy and I were together, it was James Beattie who fired one in for Southampton. This time it's Damien Duff inside the opening minute. What a fantastic start. Robben, it's in! It's Thiago that scores. The ball in from Arjen Robben. And Thiago with the deftest of touches to send the ball past Jussi Jääskeläinen. And it took slightly longer than the first half to get a goal, but Chelsea have doubled their lead at the start of the second half. Driven deep, Petr Cech comes and didn't get near it, and Bolton have pulled one back. It's Kevin Davies who scores, and the first real test that Petr Cech has had this afternoon, he's failed to get to the ball, and Kevin Davies has become... Here comes Robben's corner, right across, goal! Now was it over the line? It's Good Johnson who sent it goal, which Jääskeläinen was flapping at it.
I think 12-minute keep balls in order now, so keep the ball as long as we can and create problems for Bolton that way.
That's Good Johnson, that's good play, Damien Duff. Back to Good Johnson, off the bar. They beat Jääskeläinen that time. Bruno Ngotti will chip it forward. Here it comes. Davies, it's a chance for JID, and he scored! Well, they knew what was coming, but they didn't defend it. And it's Radi Jaidi that scores the goal.
Again, we haven't defended it very well.
That was John Terry's header. This is Ida Good Johnson for the Blues. Straight away had an instinct as to where Damien Duff was, and he's picked him out perfectly. He's round the back, Damien Duff, and he scored from what looked an impossible angle. Another fantastic start for Chelsea. They're ahead inside 4 minutes.
Trevor, I keep making the point about Ida and these link play.
Corner towards the near post, flicked on, and surely that's a penalty, isn't it? Referee says no, and Chelsea can't believe it.
I really do not understand. This guy cannot be seeing the same game I'm watching, because this is as blatant a penalty, and he's got a great view. Watch Thiago here.
Only a corner. Terry, justice has been done. Perfect header. He scored here last season. He scored here again, and Chelsea are 2 goals to the good.
I've got to say, Trevor, you're so right. Justice has been done.
Find some room in a very crowded penalty area. Was Carvalho's header. Oh, what was that? And it's in. I think it might be Terry's goal again. I think it was over the line. And Charlton in trouble, all of their own making. Gallas who made sure, but I reckon it's a skipper's goal, and he's got 2 in 3 minutes.
They're a long way off, obviously, from the Player of the Year awards. Now, just wait, because Ida Johnson has strolled in and knocked in number 4. It's almost too easy, this.
Well, again, the quality of the ball is sublime. I mean, I think it's Frank Lampard this time. Again, I think it's the outside of his right foot. Just slides it through to Johnson, like he did similar to Duff last week. But the pace on the ball, superb.
Here's Makelele towards Drogba, and now Lampard! It's a fabulous goal, and the substitutions have worked wonders. Frank Lampard has got the ball rolling here again today.
Lampard's found himself in the box. Shades of last season, Frank. A wonderful finisher, wonderful first touch.
That's a great looking ball from Lampard. A bit of hesitation there from Bramble. It's Drogba! And it's 2-0! The substitute is back with a bang! It's a great long ball from Lampard, and Drogba, cool as you like, has made it 2-0.
Bramble, for me, just watched it. Here it is, he's not dealt with it. Deal with it now, he hasn't, he's watched it.
Here's Robin, and now Duff. Lots of time, it's Kezman! Oh, he's hit the post! It's just not happening for Mattia Kezman. Now Robin, can he beat Dennis to the ball? He can. Duff, it's the return ball to Robin. He's through here, it's still Robin! And still Robin! And it's 3-0 Chelsea! And the man who sealed the game up at St James's Park has condemned Newcastle to defeat again here. It's Chelsea 3, Newcastle 0.
The pace of this break was incredible. Duff, he's still got loads to do. Bowyer, out my way.
Duff there, upended by Given, was he? He's given a penalty for Mattia Kezman to score this penalty. Oh, cool as you like! What a way to take it! Can you believe the cheek of that?
No, my friend was asking me about Sky Sports publicity about the Judgment Day and Mourinho robot and Arsene Schwarzenegger and this kind of thing, and I know nothing about it. I just told him that for me is one more match, and for them I think it's the same. Is a match you can decide a bigger distance, or smaller distance, or the same distance, but no more than that. We still first and they're still second, so I don't see as a Judgment Day.
Now here's Fabregas, playing it long towards Henry, who hung well in the air. Headed down by Reyes. Henry again, first time and in! And Arsenal ahead inside 3 minutes. Chelsea stunned.
Well, I just can't believe what's going on. I've got to give Henry some credit. I mean, he's never really played well against Chelsea.
Robin with the outswinger, and it's the equaliser from Terry. He wasn't picked up, and he found the corner unerringly. And Chelsea are level.
Well, I made the point about set pieces earlier.
Only going on his own here, Pires. And he'll get a free kick for that. He's going to have to watch this very carefully. He's taken it quickly, and it's in! Oh, my word! If they fell for the three-card trick with a free kick, well, that was just unbelievable.
I've got to say, though, this is a farcical goal from the Chelsea point of view. You just cannot believe that this has been allowed to happen.
Chance to get the big guns forward again as Lampard takes. Hanging in there, free header, and it's in! And they've scored inside 35 seconds. Ida Johnson. Arsenal all over the place, and it's 2-2.
Just a lofted ball into the box, one at the far post by William Gallas. Half 2-2, game on.
Henry, Fabregas again. This is dangerous. Pires, Henry surely. That is the biggest Christmas present Chelsea's fans will ever get. He's missed a sitter.
Helveg, that's a dreadful ball, and Chelsea could be in here with Duff, who goes for goal and scores! Finds the back of the net. Dreadful mistake by Helveg, and Duff scores for Chelsea.
One mistake from Thomas Helveg there. Doesn't look where he's picking his pass. Damien Duff just steals in. He's still got plenty to do though, Dan. He's 20 yards out when he actually strikes the ball.
Pass. And a second, and Robben now. Good Johnson ahead of him. It's still Arjen Robben. Helveg goal side. This is Lampard. Oh yes! Superb goal by Frank Lampard, and it's 2-0.
I've got to say, Dan, Norwich are committing suicide here today. That's a misplaced pass to the back four. It gets played on. I think Arjen Robben intercepted the pass eventually, got through, saw Frank Lampard in plenty of space, but again, a bit like Damien Duff's.
Robben, away from Charlton initially, runs into Helveg. That's an excellent ball through towards Lampard. Excellent touch from Thiago, and Robben!
Oh.
What a superb goal! Chelsea lead by 3-0, and this time it's not a mistake that the Blues capitalise on, but some dazzling football.
Little bits of play between Lampard, Duff, Robben, superbly involved, and eventually Robben halfway on the edge of the box. Fantastic volley.
Duff, excellent delivery, and Drogba does score. We talked about his aerial threat. Well, there it is, and it is Chelsea 4, Norwich 0.
Well, again, it's quality of ball in the box. I mean, I made the point from set pieces would be superb. Damien Duff pings that. Didier Drogba used all his power and his strength to get above the defence.
Thiago. Now Damien Duff. Defender can't get close enough to it. It was not a bad try. And from his reaction, I suspect it wasn't far away either.
Well, it was the unexpected, wasn't it? Great strike when cut in from that right-hand side on his favourable left foot, and great power in the strike, but...
It's Robben on the ball. Duff's gone wide right. Good Johnson on the other side. This is Damien Duff for Chelsea. Great chance here. 1-0. From defence to attack in the blink of an eye. And he's done it again, Damien Duff, right on the half hour. 1-0 Chelsea lead.
Damien Duff makes a fantastic run in behind, looks to shape to cross it, cuts inside on his favourable left foot.
Here's Duff. Good Johnson. Lampard. Robben took a deflection. Yes! It's in from Arjen Robben, and finally Portsmouth have been breached. Well, it'll be a yellow card for Arjen Robben because he's taken his shirt off, but I don't think he'll care. Here's Cole. Is the time for one more, I wonder? Jeremy. Andy Fight. Good Johnson. Cole. Oh! He's found the corner, and Chelsea do have a second, and Joe Cole has come off the bench to wrap it up at 2-0. Wonderful strike into the corner.
There's no flag here, and Chelsea have beaten the trap, and they should be ahead. Oh, good tackle, still there, and a fine stop from Duda. Now Chelsea with Good Johnson waiting for it in the middle. It's either Good Johnson, he just couldn't get there. What a start to the second half that would have been for Chelsea. Free header far post, and hit low, and yes! Chelsea scored. Joe Cole has done it again, and the magic man Mourinho has worked the oracle at Anfield.
We made the point earlier about Joe Cole scored a great goal against Portsmouth at the weekend, and I've got to say that's a great strike.
Chelsea can come forward again here. It's a good ball through to Drogba. He's beaten his man, and he's put Chelsea one up with a really coolly taken goal.
Fantastic play by Chelsea, yet again. Great ball through by Lampard.
The left boot of Robben. No, the right of Lampard. In it comes. Towards Terry, and it's in! Not off John Terry, though. Didier Drogba again.
Well, you see the look on Mark Schwartz's face as if to say, where's the help coming from?
Well, it's great vision if Duff can get there. He's done sensationally well, Damien Duff, to keep that in. And he's picked out Smertin. The referee says penalty. And Damien Duff made something out of nothing. Here goes Lampard, and it's in, just. Robinson went the right way, but he couldn't get to it. And Chelsea have the lead on their happiest hunting ground of all at White Hart Lane. Here's Ida Good Johnson. He's got two available, still Good Johnson, and he couldn't quite get it back to Cole. 2-0, game over. It would come back to Lampard, and Chelsea have their victory signed and sealed.
Well, I was going to say Ida's done very little since he's been on, been caught offside a couple of times, but he gets it, he drifts in behind the defence here, lulls Gardner in, and it falls to Frank Lampard, who blasts it in the corner.
Robin, a little bit of space. Good feet from Robin again, he's taken him a bit wide though and hurdles the challenge. Two in the centre, must be! Easy as you like for Didier Drogba. And Chelsea take the lead inside the quarter hour, but again, the plaudits will applaud the excellent work from Arjen Robben. Quick feet, he stayed on his feet. Lampard, nice ball, here's Robben! Surely, he's done it! Well, it looked to have run away from him. Jamie Ashdown forced him wide. But if there's a player at the top of his game at the moment, it's Arjen Robben.
I mean, that is just a wonderful view of such a wonderful goal. They're going to come along.
Leaves it for Drogba. Oh! They can do nothing wrong. Didier Drogba has his second goal of the afternoon. Jamie Ashdown is beaten for a third time, cursing his defenders. But Chelsea, when they're in this mood, well, you just wonder how many they can get now.
Misplaced pass went straight to Frank Lampard. And Chelsea off on the charge here on the counter-attack. Good Johnson in the middle. It's Arjen Robben, who went for goal and scores. It went right through Friedel. And Chelsea in front inside 5 minutes. Arjen Robben's 9th of the season. There's no stopping it. Johnson couldn't win the header. Referee was happy it was a fair challenge. Lampard. Got some bad news for Blackburn Rovers. You know, of 19 games so far in the league when Chelsea have scored first, they've won 18 and drawn 1. Forward by Todd. Dick off, that was nice. Here's Savage. And what's he given here? Is he given the penalty? I think he has. Against Penacek. Cech saves it. Well, justice is done there. And he might have been caught late as well, Penacek. Wasn't the best penalty in the world, but he went the right way. Challenged by Dickov. I think that was a shot. Then he turned out into a half-decent ball for Dickov, who once again was late towards the goalkeeper. This time, Terry is not going to be peacemaker. He is really upset with that. Away by Gallas. Bit of shoving in there. Terry and Dickov again. Really be careful, Paul Dickov. And Ivorian's had enough of this. Not before time. Robbie Savage to chip it. They all left it. There was a hand in there. The final whistle's gone. Has meant Chelsea's winning run continues. They've equalled the Premiership record for clean sheets. José Mourinho's reaction says it all. His team are 11 points clear now.
It was a big fight, and sometimes without emotional control, and sometimes without respect for the rules of the game. But we did it fantastic. I think they felt we cannot beat them on football. We have to try to beat them on aggressivity and direct football and faults, and try to intimidate them, because maybe they thought these boys are top players. They come here to play football. They are not ready for this. We were ready for that.
Manchester City arrive at the bridge with the distinction of being the only side to beat the Blues in the league this season, and one of only 3 teams to prevent them scoring in the Premiership. Work his way along the line and stay on side. It's gone out to Jarosik. Well played back to Johnson. Ball inside the fullback. Damien Duff needs a decent cross. Might go for goal. Does go for goal. And David James palmed it out to the feet of Kezman, but Kezman couldn't dig the ball out. Manchester City here on the counter. Wright Phillips. 2 in the centre. He's done well. Fowler's waiting. Fowler! Oh! Manchester City. Paulo Ferreira's in the wall. Chelsea players in and around looking for the rebound. It will be Frank Lampard. Oh! David James somehow kept it out. It was straight at him, in fairness. It was hit with great power through the wall. Paulo Ferreira swings it into the area. Thiago going in for the header. Sean Wright Phillips won it. John Terry. Lampard! Great save by David James. Still it's on away. And somehow Manchester City keep it out.
An absolute world-class save by David James.
Goes long, that should be John Terry's ball, as Gallas and Beattie having a bit of a bump there. Too much of a bump, according to Mike Riley. He sent James Beattie off.
Unbelievable reaction from Beattie there. Gallas is just shepherding the ball back to John Terry. John Terry's got it all in command. Unbelievable reaction from normally a very sensible striker, to say the least. And on that occasion, you can see clearly there, headbutts William.
Great first touch from Cole. And the slip from Weir's allowed Cole the shot. Straight to Nigel Martin though. Away record is good. Here's Duff. Shot was deflected, and Johnson got a bit of a touch on it. I can't remember a game where Joe Cole's seen as much of the ball as this, as Ferreira's cross comes in!
Yes!
And it's in! And finally it's happened!
Fantastic ball in again from Paulo Ferreira there, just dinks it in behind the defence, very hard to... It's William Gallas that actually attacks it in front of everybody else, hits the bar, a little bit of luck this time to Good Johnson. 1-0 Chelsea, and much deserved.
Johnson won that header well. Now, definitely a chance for something on the break here. Lampard has fed Duff, who's onside. He beat Robert Green, but he didn't beat James Shackle. Joe Cole, he's done really well there. Cole, oh, what a goal! That is a storming finish from Joe Cole. And it was headed for the back of the net from the moment it left his boot. He had two 50-50s in there as well. He's won it himself. That is a goal made and scored by Joe Cole. Some good strong work from Leo McKenzie. Huckabee's ball's a good one. And it's brought a goal from Leo McKenzie.
Good cross in.
Johnson. Cole. Good Johnson. First touch for him, and it's a great one. Lampard. And Kesman, and they're back up.
This is a poacher's goal. Look, he's sniffing around that line. Great touch from Frank Lampard. In the end, it was the easiest of touches, which puts Chelsea 2-1 up.
It's a great ball from Good Johnson as well.
It's one of those, just put it in there.
Smiles for the corner. Towards Carvalho, and in. Well, it's all happening today. Ricardo Carvalho's got his first Chelsea goal.
This is the best corner Frank's put in all game. The last couple of it, the first man.
Cole. Lampard. Oh, beautiful ball. He's onside Duff. He's got Drogba in the middle. Must be it is. The deadlock is broken. The Blues lead through Didier Drogba.
It was so simple, wasn't it, in the end? Great ball by Frank Lampard to split the defence. Albertson, Claude McAlally, who's had an excellent season, wins it back very, very quickly.
Here's Drogba. He's got past his man. Didier Drogba. Well, the whole of the ground was expecting him to score, and so was he. Drogba. Well, Chelsea really should have been out of sight by now. Just got his bearings wrong. There's space for the left back here. Gira was nearest to it. Connie to hit! Wow, that was going in, I think. And Robert Huth, a fantastic clearance.
Ferreira, who seems to have renewed attacking energy today. I don't think I can remember him bombing forward quite as much as this. Cole, now Lampard. This will surely be an effort from distance. Oh, what a goal!
Unbelievable. Ben, I've got to say, it was a great run from Ferreira, as you pointed out in commentary. Simple square ball there from Joe Cole, picks out Frank Lampard.
Rallies with the corner again, and somehow that squeezed across, and Palace are level with a really scrappy goal.
Well, it's an awful ball to the near post. I'm not quite sure who miskicks it.
Drogba with the overhead, and a great save from Kirali. Well, there's a reminder of what Drogba can do when he's in the mood. Check out with the punch. Straight back in there though. Andy Johnson has missed a sitter. Good Johnson, lovely first touch to cushion it, and a brilliant piece of skill that lost the attention of Michael Hughes. It's still Good Johnson. Joe Cole, good shot.
Yes!
Great goal. It's a fantastic goal from start to finish. Andy Good Johnson did the hard work, and Joe Cole with another goal. It is the welcome return of Arjen Robben. Some space on that far side, and he's got it. Here is Kesman, right for the shot, oh, and it's gone in! What a howler from Gabor Kirali! And from a strange angle and a pretty strange shot. Chelsea have got a strange goal, and they're 3-1 to the good. Decent cross in towards Johnson, Thiago again, and Lampard. And it's in, and it is Thiago whose shot brought Chelsea the corner in the end, or is it Kezman?
Well, Kezman's winning away, celebrating again. I think he did stick a toe out here to get the final touch, but there he is sniffing again.
It is Lampard, deflected and in. The aim is set the wrong way. A little bit of good fortune, but Frank Lampard, with his 12th of the season, has broken the deadlock for Chelsea. Opened up here for Glenn Johnson. It's a terrific run, he's still got it. And Ida Johnson is two. Good Johnson the scorer, but so much credit to Glenn Johnson. What a run from the youngster.
As a defender, he's received a lot of stick, Glenn Johnson, but this is where he's best. Ball at his feet, driving towards defenders.
Drilled in low, and in.
I tell you what, that defensively,
Phillips has done it. They've got a lifeline.
Is a poor goal, because you see Good Johnson there. He's gone out to the ball. They've both gone for the same man. It's a short corner. I tell you what, Jose is going to be livid about this goal.
Good Johnson, Lampard, Drogba, into Good Johnson again. That'll do it for Chelsea. Beautifully worked goal. Good Johnson second, and Chelsea now surely a home and dry.
Trevor, what a goal this is. You watch Good Johnson from the... He starts this move, it is a couple of little 1-2s. I mean, his first goal was all about Johnson. This goal, he has made himself. Great little movement off the ball, little 1-2s.
One clean sheet in their last 8 games.
Yeah, but I think when you play...
Cole does well there. It's still Joe Cole across the goal. I think it shaved the post. Kezman was flying in, and the deadlock very nearly broken.
It's a great strike.
In it comes from Pennant. Is that kept in? It was just about. Pandioni, and in. It's a shock lead for Birmingham City. Left foot blocked well by Cunningham, who stayed down. Terry helps it on back in. Lampard and Drogba. It's a massive goal.
Vieira's got it out wide to Lauren here, showing an urge to overlap early on. Crosses deep to the far post. Pires to volley off the bar, and Chelsea with an early escape because that was travelling, and Cech was a spectator. Makelele. It's a clever ball back for Joe Cole. He made room from nowhere. Lampard thought about the shot, and he did hit it, and Lehmann had to go down to make the stop. Well worked routine, Dennis Bergkamp. I thought he was going to shoot, and there's no offside, and Pires has missed a sitter. There was no flag. Chelsea went to sleep, and Arsenal should be ahead.
Yeah, poor clearance from John Terry there. He had a bit of time here.
The Ivory Coast national side. Makelele's ball forward is a good one to Duff, who's off and running, and it might come here for Didier Drogba. Good save, Lehmann. He was also on the score there, Drogba. He's a man in form. Crossed in low. Here's Didier Drogba. He's got plenty of time, and he's put it wide. Well, Arsenal's defenders stood statuesque there, and he was just waiting for the net to bulge, and it never did. First challenge. Oh, Arsenal left that. Free chance here. Well, you'd have backed Lampard to score. Frankly, Arsenal all over the place, and Chelsea should have punished them for it. This could be the difference of winning the title on Saturday. Drogba to strike, it was always too high.
As soon as he left his boot, didn't have enough to come down on it. Good pace.
They stay unbeaten at home, they stay 11 points clear, and surely the champagne's on ice.
Drogba. Can he work room for a shot? Here's Cole. Here comes the shot. How about that?
Great goal. Great goal.
Joe Cole has done it again. Collins John losing out to Carvalho and Lampard, and now Drogba, and now Duff. Van der Sar out well at his feet.
Chelsea would have been in and with a shot on goal.
Now, maybe Fulham are in with a shot on goal here. Duff's done really well there. Nuts from Robin, pulls it back, and the shot, and the goal. Frank Lampard's got it. Joint top scorer for Chelsea this season, and that is 100 goals for the Blues this season in all competitions. Has had a really good game.
Doesn't
But
deserve.
now, Thiago onto Johnson, who's onside. It's Ivorian Johnson, and that is game over. 100 goals in English football for Ivorian Johnson. Chelsea are 3-1 up, and they're on their way to another win.
Thiago, great pass, great vision.
3 minutes of added time. Here's Collins, John deflected, and it's another fantastic save from a goalkeeper who has just been unbeatable for most of this season.
Come on, boys, this is out here, lads, come on now, come on, boys, come on. Right, they're on the way.
So after half a century of waiting, this could be the day when Chelsea Football Club become champions of England again. Only a win will make that mathematically certain. Just going to chip this up, and Gotti and say jump for it. Oh, free header! Chelsea got lucky. Kevin Davies really should have scored. Here's Chelsea with Lampard. He's into the box, Frank Lampard. This could be a seminal moment. He scored! Frank Lampard's put it in, and Chelsea are half an hour from the title.
Tremendous play by Frank Lampard. Gary Speed with a long throw for Bolton.
Oh, fantastic save! It would have been a Jeremy own goal. Petr Cech. How did he get to that? Chelsea have got 2-on-2 here. This could be the title. Frank Lampard to win it. He's got it. 2-0. No way back for Bolton. Give Chelsea the title. 50 years on.
For them, for the players, fantastic.
And it was a great performance.
From the heart, you know. I told them at halftime, next time we are together, we must be champions. We must win this game, kill this. Now it's time for me to disappear. It's time for them, the other man.
What a moment.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for, what we've been dreaming of. Fans are fantastic today. The whole squad deserved it. It's the best day of our lives, I think. That's absolutely the best day of our lives. Can't never explain how I'm feeling now.
Champion.
Champion's been a long time coming, but you know, we deserve it, the fans deserve it, the whole football club deserve it.
Under pressure, man on his left side, pulls it down, keeps possession.
And again there to give Joe Cole the ball. He's fed Johnson. Can he work an opening? Back to Cole. He'll think about the shot. It's a good one, and it's off the woodwork. What a shot that was!
Fantastic, great technique.
Chelsea down to 10 men at the moment. Johnson's ball in towards the far post, and Terry across everything. Woodwork again. Twice denied by the frame of the goal. Final flourish would set the seal on it, that's for sure. Jarosik and Lampard through, and that must be a foul. Is it a penalty or a free kick?
Do you think he'd go straight down the middle?
Against Stefan Anderson. Makelele saved, and on the rebound,
there you go.
It's in!
He's got it, he'll take it anyway, it doesn't matter. He'll take it the first time, he'll take the rebound. Look, the boys are absolutely over the moon for him. Look at the joy in their faces.
Rooney with the corner kick for United. Ronaldo couldn't get his head on it. Scholes to hit. Was never going near the goal, but United are still in a decent position here. Driven across goal and in by Ruud van Nistelrooy. Flag has stayed down, and Ruud van Nistelrooy scores for United. Lampard, Makelele, Thiago, worth a dig. What a goal that is! Out of absolutely nothing. Boy, was it worth a dig. 1-1.
I tell you, Roy Carroll's just said, where the hell did that come from? And you know, as it's left his foot, Roy Carroll, I mean, you just can't save them.
Oh, here's Ivorian Johnson for 2-1 Chelsea, surely. Johnson scores, and Chelsea have the lead, and it's no more than they deserve. 2-1 the Blues at Old Trafford.
I tell you what, I saw him finish a goal, and recently at Chelsea.
Picked off by Lampard. Cole waiting, Johnson waiting. They can finish it here. They have. 3-1. Cole got the final touch, and Manchester United are beaten now for sure.
Well, psychologically, I mentioned at the beginning of this game, what's this result going to do? it's certainly put Manchester United firmly in their place.
In from the other side, this time across everyone and in. We've got a game on now, an hour of it left, and Chelsea will not want to lose it, because Johnson, was he pulled back there by Babayaro? The former Chelsea man has given his old boys a penalty and a way back into this game. 2 goals, we might have a second one now though. Lampard against Given, goal. And we wait with great anticipation to see whether the 05-06 season can offer as much success as this one has.
Tomorrow, man. 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dogs. Tomorrow, man.